channel. Yes, I am back. I am so happy to review 2 new units today from Sensationnel Curls Kinks Co collection. Y'all know this is one of my favorite collections. I am so excited to review this particular new unit. I know they're supposed to come out with another one, but definitely this one got released before the one that I actually have known about for a couple of months. So yeah, they are. I have 2 of them, and it's the same unit but 2 different colors. Yes, I have the new unit called Wild One. I love the name. And I tuck my finger inside to just touch the hem of the texture of this unit, and I think that my expectations are going to be probably surpassed. I cannot wait to get started putting these units on. This is the color T230, of course, my 1B. All right, definitely am excited about getting both of these units today. I do not know if they are on Wig Types or Sam's Beauty. I do know it's available on elevatestyles.com. So definitely check out Elevate Styles, but I'm pretty sure within the next couple of days it's going to catch up on them other sites as well. I got an email and I was like, yep, let me move some money around, but I can go ahead and get it because I know it's going to be gone. All right, so other than that, I'm going to put her on. I'm going to show the cap construction. I'm not going to try to have this video too long, but the whole goal is to show her off today. So let's get to it. Okay, so right off the bat, this texture is awesome. Like, that is the #1 thing about this unit that I will say is a absolute winner. I am gonna play with her right up in here So she's not even, I didn't set her all the way. Just to kind of give it some body just a little bit. If she were to sit a little longer, she'd sit just fine. One of the things about this unit is I just wish Sensationnel would stop, or if they were to start having options for lace color, I think that would help the consumer not have to do so much when it comes to the lace. I think just having this one lace color option about the lace, because you can see this lace, right? It's definitely not brown. Now, okay, she looks fine, okay? That looks very good, okay? But it's just still the point of, like, do you really want to spend 5 to 10 minutes having to just, like, literally put either makeup to your lace or lace tint or spray? Just companies, Sensationnel, all y'all, just start having color options of lace. Just like, you know, it's a $2 difference if you go into getting other colors out of a unit. I will pay $3 more if I get to choose the color lace that fits my skin tone, because then I know when I get it, it's going to be less of manipulating and dealing with trying to get that, or making sure that that lace matches my skin tone, okay? And that is also, you know, putting makeup on prior to putting the lace on, which in addition helps with the blending. But, you know, that kind of just sucks, because it's like, man, you want to get, you know, unless you're paying buku money, obviously this ain't what it is. But I just think that the way they are, you know, making these units, give some lace color options. That's just my opinion. Now, love the texture of this unit. Very nice texture, okay? Very nice. The curls are very nice. It is definitely not no stiff, no dry. It is a very nice feel to, and that's not tangled. That's just because I've been running my fingers against the curls. I know for sure if you start like playing with the curls and kind of getting that you know, less defined style of these curls, it would even look so cuter. I'm going to stand up. Yeah. As you can see, I don't have that glued all the way to the side because I'm going to take this one off and I'm going to put on the other one with color. But guaranteed, if I'm stepping out with this type of unit, she going to be laid, okay? She is going to be glued to my head, and no doubts about it. But I want to show y'all at least the attempt of me going through what typically just the minimum to getting her at least laid to where you guys can see, like, definitely what she looks like, at least, you know, semi-glued to my head, okay? The curls are amazing. That curl pattern is amazing. It is soft, 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 soft. Now, I'm up on that light, so of course you can see the lace, but going into my bathroom just a minute ago, it's very good. It's blended very well, okay? So, to the back. She comes about, you know, for me, if I sit up straight, the curls are close to the bottom of my back, and I'm on my tippy toes. Yeah, she's down there, okay, as you can see. Definitely a decent length, not too long on me. Personally, I would just like pull some of my hair out, do some good old edges, and then, but these curls are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I like that. See, with those curly units, this is what you want. You want them to feel like this. You don't want it to feel stiff, dry, barely can, you know, I can run my hands through this, even with these curls being as defined as they are. My finger can go through it, as you can see. It's not like a struggle to, you know, where you just kind of like, you more so just, you know, and you're able to really kind of like at least play with it, have fun with it, you know what I'm saying? So they're defined curls, definitely. Now you brush this out or you comb this, she's going to get big. But if you just lightly finger play her, get her to your liking, if this was a center part, she'd be bomb. I know that for a fact. But she's a side part, so that's as good, you know, shifting her really. And I don't see that really kind of the way she's sitting on this side, and the way she's defined really like to be like a side part. She's really structured to be a side part. Yeah, I mean, you tried shifting her, but I don't really see that happening as far as, you know, really looking decent. Okay. The cap construction is nice, but I didn't even adjust the straps, and she is pretty snug. So I don't think she's big. You know, if you got a big head, I don't even know my head shape, but like I said, I averagely fit most wigs, and I really don't adjust I don't really adjust every wig that I try on. It's very few wigs, and it's really more so in the Sensational line that I'm adjusting my wigs the most. So I would really kind of say, if you do have a big head, this may be snuggy on you. I actually took my wig grip off because it was snug. That's how snug it is. I didn't need, my wig grip is off. Okay, you see that? That looks really, really good. Okay, it's my you know, the gel and everything is starting to settle. It does not look that bad. I just wish that, like on the card, she was not as flat. And I mean, I may have to play with her to get her to be a little more. There we go. Okay, yeah. You're going to have to, if you don't like that super duper crazy flatness right in the party space, you're going to have to do some of this right here to get some of that to go away. Because she is super duper flat out of the package. But if you need to lift her up in the roots to kind of, you know, there we go. You know, you're going to have to definitely play with her. Because on the card, and I'm not going to talk this much when I put the color on. I'm going to more talk while I have the 1B on. She looks more like she'd be more blowout textury. She's not really blowout. I mean, she is, but she's not. Like, it's kind of interesting how they got with this texture. Because it's not blowout, but it's not like yucky to me either. It's kind of like an in-between. So, yeah. But definitely play with her in the roots to get those roots lifted. Because, yeah, I don't like the flatness part of that right up in there. I need some body. Look at that. I'm moving my dang on wig. So, do that prior to gluing her down. Get this right here kind of, you know, lift it a bit so it doesn't look so like flat, you know. I do like this unit. I would have to definitely glue her down. Like, there is no walking out of the house with her, like, just no, she would have to be completely glued down. I'm gonna have to work these roots of this unit to get some of that body awakened in these curls. Okay, as you can see, doing that helps. And it's just more so getting in the root and like scratching it out. Okay. Yeah. She looks way better than what that was a while ago. I think I'm feeling her a little bit more, especially as you continue to play with that part right up in here. Get rid of that super duper flat to curl, and she looks a lot way more better. But I love the texture. They killed it on the texture. Just that dang on, you know, that lace. Not a lot of shedding. No shedding barely at all after cutting the lace. But definitely, you're going to have to play with this up in here. You're going to have to, you know, you may even have to spread these. I don't want to spread these curls out. I was trying to avoid doing that, but you may have to kind of get some body out of that front area here. Because I really thought it was going to be more, I thought it was going to be way more blowout feeling. But this is kind of like in between, but it's a beautiful soft texture. Let's try on T2 30. See what she's giving. This is not a bad unit at all, okay? Like I said, these are the other colors that they have in the available. She looks so much like, it looks so much more big, like body wise, like especially right up in here than on obviously on mine, okay? So you're gonna have, I'm gonna have to work that when I wear her to get that acting right, okay? But I love this texture. This texture is beautiful. This is supposed to tailor to curl types 3B 4 through 4C, so African American hair textures, okay? It's definitely ear to ear soft lace. The ear tabs to me were a bit kind of like sticky out, like flappy out, and I think it's really just more so because of the way the cap construct is, because it's a very snug cap, okay? And I'm going to adjust my straps on the color unit that I have just to see if that makes a difference. I doubt it, but definitely ear to ear soft lace can be styled as an updo. Obviously, this is a lot of hair, so you can pin her up. This is safe to 350, 400 degrees, in that range, okay? And I could definitely see someone taking a curling rod, getting these curls. Also, I don't see how flexi rods and all that does not work as well, but I definitely can see getting my curling wand that I have and trying to definitely maintain these curls on her. Just from playing with her, she is going to get, you know, like I said, as she gets big, she gonna, you know, not frizz, but it's just definitely like she's gonna, you know, you're gonna have to work the roots of your unit though. To get rid of that flatness, you're gonna have to work these roots in this thing to get that body big. See, now she looks better than when I first started my video, because playing with these roots is what's gonna be the cute, you know. And this is a, you know, brand new unit, so you know, she manufacturing, all that stuff takes place differently, okay? But yeah, the ear tabs kind of like tight, not really, but you know, like I said, if your head is bigger than mine, it might be might be snug, okay? But I really like the style. I'm just, you know, like I said, this is, she's not gonna come out of the thing looking like that. You're gonna have to work her, and you definitely gonna have to work these roots in the hair. Like I said, I was expecting her to be a little bit different in the texture, but I like that she's soft. I love that she's soft. I love that this is definitely not some stiff curls, and that this is actually, you know, a workable curly unit. Once again, going to do a 360. You're going to have to get with shaking these curls out, okay? You're going to have to do, definitely, to get that body, get it lifting her up. You're going to have to, okay? So, let me put on T2 30. See what she doing. You guys have seen the cap construct, you have seen the lace, all that. So I'm going to do less talking about the unit and more so just how I feel about the color and overall look. Okay? All right, stay tuned. So I have on T230, and I would say she is about the same as far as texture goes. She is still snug. Now I looked at the cap after I took it off, and it was on the last actual notch of the adjustable strap, and same as this one. So she's snug. So if you do have a big head, she's going to be very snug, and that's unfortunate because she is a very nice curly unit, and I think that is just something that Sensationnel is needing to get to the drawing board with when it comes to the cap construction, because even with my True Diva, the short bop looking wig, it was very much snug, you know, even for that unit as well. So cap construction, definitely that's something they need to kind of work towards making better. But the texture on this unit is very, very nice. I really like the curl pattern. I like the texture for these particular curls, okay? I do wish there was more body up in here. Like, I wish it wasn't so straight. I wish it was just really a lot more defined up in the root area to kind of give it that lift that she has, okay? Because that's definitely not what you're getting right here. You're literally having to play with this to kind of get it to go the way you want it to go, okay? Another thing too is still that chalky lace, okay? Like I said, you know, I wish this was darker. I just wish this was a little more darker, or like I said, if they're not trying to be skin specific, at least they could offer different tint of lace on their units. And that just, you know, one, people gonna pay for that. Like, they're gonna pay for that because we obviously paying money to get makeup and lace tint and all that stuff. So we will pay money if we get the option to choosing what type of color lace for these units. And my thing is that, you know, especially, you know, for us that ain't paying $100 for wigs. Now, I am getting some tangling at the end here. It's just really, for me, really playing with these curls, okay? So yeah, this is a curly unit. It's bound to happen, okay? I know in the light she looks very red, but that's just because of the light. She actually is not that bright. She's not as bright as what it looks like in the light. So definitely that is something. Same deep curved part. There are baby hairs on this unit. I did not utilize them. I just, you know, because I feel like they will be hard to use. So I mean, but if somebody, there's the baby hair queen out there that gets these baby hairs that's on this unit to do what it do, kudos. But for me, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna try to even be doing all that because I'm not even a pro at that. I wish they had more like mixture of colors as far as like highlights and not necessarily dark root or the tone, how they call it, tone to color options. I have to now even think, did they even have a 1B available in this color for this unit. I do look forward to seeing how well this does as far as how people feel about her. There are some things that could be definitely thumbs down, and that in cap construction is one. Like that, the snug of this cap can be very uncomfortable, especially with all this hair. Okay, all this hair, we need to at least feel some type of security. Okay. Another thing too is just that right there is not what you're gonna get when you get it out of the package. It just ain't gonna lift like that, y'all. It's not, unless you literally get to taking your comb and fluffing the heck out of that. And I mean, I did my fingers through, and you saw what and I think it's just because this texture. Because this really looks more, to me, like Blowout, right? So, I don't know. Maybe that's what I get for ordering all fast. I'm going to just slow down next time, and I'm not going to order it right away. But then I did not want to not be able to order it either. So, ugh. But Wild One, okay? This is Wild One. You know, I think, personally, buy one of these units and see how you like it. I mean, I went for 2 because of the curl pattern, and I will wear her. Like, that's not what's not going to happen. I'm going to wear her, but I'm definitely going to have to go into this lace better, getting her to my liking. I'm definitely going to have to work these roots in getting it fluffy. I really don't want to fluff these curls to where they lose their definition and I'm just walking around with this big, ridiculous, out of control hair. So I don't want to do that, but it's like you almost have to, because you just do not want this up in here to be just flat to curls. Like, that's not what we want. We want it to look like, defined, like the model on the card. Like I said, she is still a nice texture. That texture is something that, like I said, they did very well at the drawing board. But I'm like, I think the lace and the cap size is just the cons of this unit. And a partial con is the fact that these roots up in here don't look like that card at all, and that's something too, because especially if somebody really is wanting to get that, you're gonna have to do something like that to get that lifted, okay? Like, it's really gonna take some serious fluffing, and she's nice. If I haven't done a 360 already, there we go. She's still about the same length. I do not feel any difference. Very nice. The feel of these curls, though, amazing. Like, I really do like the texture of these curls. But I was expecting a little more poof. I wasn't expecting the cap size to be, and I wasn't expecting the lace to be like the back of my wall. But I digress. She is nice. She is available on Elevate Styles. Like I said earlier in my video, check and be on the lookout for her to be available on other sites. I'm pretty sure that would happen within the week, because it is the middle of the month and I'm kind of catching on to certain brands releasing at certain times of the month. But other than that, if you have any further questions about Wild One, she wild, but I don't know about that. I feel like, I gotta do a lot to get her wild, to get her to that part. If you have any questions about Wild One, please comment in the comment section of this video. I will leave the direct link to Elevate Styles to order her. If you think any other ideas about as far as getting this body to get right on this wig, throw them out there for people to know. I definitely do recommend her for us that love curls, and this is it. Like, that's what wins here, is these curls. And I just hope that, you know, she does well as far as consumer wise. I hope people do like her and do get her. So definitely so happy that I was at least able to share her today. I look forward to putting her on, wearing her, and really getting a really good, you know, assessment out of her. I'm probably going to be wearing that 1B though, more than anything. But if you have anything else, comments, please let me know. I appreciate you tuning into my video. Like I always say, please be safe out here. Take care of yourselves and be blessed. Have a great rest, or have a great beginning of your week. And I look forward to interacting with you on the next one.